Welcome to another video and thank you for joining. I think if you have watched my previous haul video, you would have seen that I've managed to get a few more stamping plates. But I've realized that it's become difficult to try and find a plate every time I want to do a design, because it wasn't sorted in a particular order. So I decided to sort them all out and take them all out. These particular plates unfortunately have a different shape. They don't quite fit anywhere or in any type of pockets in the current booklets that I do have. So for now I'll keep them in the cover. And what I like about these is that you can view more plates at once when you open the booklet. You can see 6 plates at a time. And at the back it makes provision for the smaller plates. And then you can view quite a few at once. So I think for now I would get more of these booklets. I think they will be working much easier to try and find a particular design. I also decided to keep it in this little basket for now, but I have become to realize that I will need a label maker, because I have now sorted according to theme and season. I have managed to find this acrylic container that I was thinking that would also work nice if you would like to put that in a drawer, and then maybe take your stamping plates out of the pockets and maybe try and arrange them in this type of container. But for now my stamping plates doesn't have the backings, so it would be difficult to put them in here to try and go through them every time you need a plate. So this would be another option to maybe use later on, once I manage to get some backings for all the stamping plates. But for now I think I will just keep them in the basket. These are also nice because you can take out the dividers and then make some space. The bigger booklet also doesn't go in sideways. So for now I'll just keep it like this, but I'll put it in a basket for now. So while I was sorting through the plates, I came across one of the plates that I really like, that I thought I would like to use for this week's design. We need to do a black and white design. Just taking out these stiletto tips, and that's what we're going to work with today. I would normally start off by applying a base cut and cure that for 60 seconds. But because this is just for demo purposes, we're just going to go in with our main color, which is going to be the black. The color we're going to use is from Bling Girl, and we're just going to apply a very thin layer and then cure that for 60 seconds. It's always important to apply the black very thinly, especially for the first time or the first layer, because if you put it on too thick, the polish is going to wrinkle when you take it out of the lamp, as normally the white and the black are the most difficult to cure. So it's always important to go on with very thin layers. And the same when you apply the second layer, and then we cure that for 60 seconds. We'll hear that my voice is still a bit groggy, because I went through some more drama this past week. You all know that my husband has passed away, and I've been trying to deal with it. But then a month later I had to send my little companion Gizmo over the rainbow, as he was ill for a week with water on the lungs and he had heart problems. And there were many nights that he was keeping me up because he couldn't breathe properly. So I had to take him on Wednesday. And then I went through that. And then the Friday, following the Wednesday, my son was informed at work that his house was burning down. And then he rushed home to try and save a few things. And when he got home, trying to get out a few things, while the fire was going on, he collapsed with a heart attack. So they had to rush him to hospital. So all of this happened just 3 days apart in this week. So it will take a while for me to recover. I think my nerve system has been affected, and that's why it's affecting my vocals. So trying to deal with it. That's why I'm back in the nail room. Just trying to recuperate, think about everything that's been happening. Trying to get up and just carry on. And I'm sure by the grace of God, it will be the end of all the bad things that's been happening. We need to believe that. This is the plate that I came across that I kept aside, and I would like to do a type of a 3D image on one of the nails. And I was thinking of using this water decal to put in the frame. But you will see it's not very successful, as black on black doesn't work really. So I took it off again and decided to go with some stamping images. Then to get back to my son, he was rushed to hospital on the same day while they were still trying to take out the fire. And they managed to operate on him on the same night. And they've given him 2 stents in his heart. And he was discharged 2 days later. So we're just glad that he survived it and he's doing okay now. He's at home recuperating, and they're trying to sort out things. And people have been very good. So many donations were given to them. So many people have reached out to them. So they will be able to rebuild what they have lost, because they have lost everything. Just amazing to experience all the support coming from family and friends and the community who were really there since it started. So they will be trying to find another place as of today, trying to sort their lives out again. But we're just glad that everything worked out fine and that he's going to be okay. His family is going to be taken care of. So I guess the reason why I've been sharing with you again, I think it's important for our viewers to know that we all go through some good and some bad in our lives. It's the first time that I haven't been experiencing this kind of bad in a matter of a year's time. But I do believe that something good will come out of this, as God knows what He's got planned for us. And we just need to put the puzzle pieces together and get up and just carry on, because I'm sure something good will come out of it. And I appreciate the fact that I can share with you, and hopefully everything coming from my channel in future, as from today and onwards, will be on a lighter note, because this is where I spent my time to try and recover and take all of it in. And we're just going to take it day by day from now on. And now that we've got our design completed with the stamping, I was thinking just to give 2 of the nails some sort of a 3D or a 5D look. So I'm just going to use a clear builder gel and fill up those parts, and I'll be curing that for 60 seconds. And I think the other reason why I've been dealing with you is that we just need to look around on a daily basis and look at the people around us. I'm sure everybody's been going through some good and some bad, and that we shouldn't take things for granted, which we do on a daily basis. And we just need to reach out to those that we know that are in need. Because at the end of the day, everybody's been dealing with some things or some sort of bad happening in their lives. And we rather need to see where we can help and lift up each other. As for my channel, I have experienced a very good week, as I have reached 400 subscribers. I did not expect that. But I'll be honest if I say that I don't really chase for subscribers. I have just created this channel where I can create a happy space for myself to deal with what's been happening, especially in the past few years up to now. But I really do appreciate each and every one of you who has been supporting me. And there's one special group that I would like to thank, that I would want to say that has come to my rescue since things started happening. They are Nail Life on Facebook. Those people have reached out to me and they've just been so wonderful in supporting me with everything that's been happening. Since the Friends of Nail Life has adopted me, I have become such a big part of a very big family with people that has been so caring and supportive. It's one fantastic group of people that I've been dealing with. It feels like I have found my home, where I can feel safe in sharing anything with them. We're having lots of fun. There's some games going on, some challenges we've been doing, and I would really appreciate if you can go and check them out. They are Nail Life on Facebook, and I will leave the link in the description box, because I think from here on in you'll be hearing a lot of Nail Life on my page or on my channel, as they have become a very big part of my life. And it's great to be feeling like part of a great family, some great friends who has been very supportive and very kind. So if you really feel like you need some help or need to belong somewhere, I would suggest that you go check out the Facebook page. A lot's been happening there. It's a private group, and you could also become part of a very big family where you could feel safe and share anything you want. They've also been very helpful with anything that you might need or any advice. So for now, I'm just going to thank each and every member on Nail Life who has adopted me, who has been so supportive and so great. I feel at home. And I just need you to know that I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I really enjoy seeing what you've been doing, what you like, what your experiences are. And it's just to connect with all of you on a daily basis. So if you feel that you need to be part of a big family where you can feel safe, I will leave the link in my description box. And we will be happy to have you as another family member. We have completed our design. I've just applied a no wipe top coat and cured that for 60 seconds. Thank you once again for your support. I really appreciate it. And thank you once again for taking the time. Till next time. Bye bye.